Hi to all. So in this session we will discuss some of the important questions that are asked in last time GATE exam, that is from GATE 2021 physics paper. So I hope you will enjoy the session and will got the solution to the important question. Okay. So the first question I consider from the LS coupling, that is from the coupling part of atomic molecular physics. This question was very basic and you can say it is an important and easy question. So the question was like that: among the all the term symbol, okay, like 4s1, 2d 7 by 2, 3s1 and 2d 5 by 2, choose the option possible in LS coupling notation. Okay, so that means out of this 4 option, which term symbol is a possible term symbol as per the LS coupling. So first of all you should know what is LS coupling. So in LS coupling you get total J, okay, that is nothing but the summation of all L plus summation of all S. Okay, so first of all consider 4s1. In 4s1, if you take the general term symbol, that is 2s plus 1 L J notation. This is the general term symbol notation. Okay, then by comparing with this term symbol, here 2s plus 1 is nothing plus 4, then S will be 3 by 2, and for S, that is L equal to 0, then J will be L plus S, that is 3 by 2. Okay, so this should be 4s 3 by 2. Okay, but the term symbol is given 4s1, so this is not a correct term symbol. Okay, so 4s1 is not a correct term symbol. Next check the term symbol, that is 2d 7 by 2. Similarly, if we comparing with the general term symbol, that is 2s plus 1 Lj, here 2s plus 1 is nothing but our 2, then S is equal to 1 by 2. Similarly, for D state, our L is equal to azimuthal quantum number is nothing but 2, because as you know SPDF, for S the azimuthal quantum number L is equal to 0, for P it's 1, for D it's 2, and for F it is 3. So for D the azimuthal quantum number is 2, so L is equal to 2. So now the possible J will be L minus S to L plus S in the step of 1. So it will be 2 minus 1 by 2, that is 3 by 2, and 2 plus 1 by 2, that is 5 by 2. So there are two possible value of J, that is it may be a 3 by 2 state or maybe a 5 by 2 state. So the possible term symbol may be 2D 3 by 2, 2D 5 by 2. Okay, these are the two possible term symbol for the 2D state, but the term symbol given is that 2D 7 by 2. So 2D 7 by 2 is not possible, only 2D 3 by 2 is possible, or 2D 5 by 2 is possible. So 2D 7 by 2 is not possible. Also 4s1 is not possible, as I solved. Next see 3s1. If you consider 3s1, similarly for 3s1, our 2s plus 1 is nothing but 3, or 2s is 2, and S is equal to 1. Okay, spin. For S state, L equal to 0. So the J value will be L minus S modulus. So it will be 1. So the possible term symbol will be 3s1. Okay, so 3s1 is a possible term symbol as per the LS coupling. So 3s1 is a possible term symbol. Okay, move to the next. Similarly, check for 2D 5 by 2. We already checked it, because we already mentioned that for 2D 5 by 2, our 2s plus 1 is equal to 2. So S is equal to 1 by 2. And for D state, L is equal to 2. So the possible J is equal to L minus S. So it will be 2 minus 1 by 2 to 2 plus 1 by 2. It may be 3 by 2 or maybe 5 by 2. So 2D 5 by 2 is a possible term symbol as per the LS coupling. So these two are possible, that is 3s 1 by 2 and 2D 5 by 2. Okay, so 3s 1 by 2 is a possible LS coupling term, and 2D 5 by 2 is possible term symbol. These are the this question was in the MSQ section. Okay, so This question was from the 1 marks. This is very basic question. Move to the next question. Next question is from quantum mechanics. The question is all about the perturbation theory, and the question is stated that consider a particle in a one-dimensional infinite potential well with its wall at x equal to 0 and at x equal to L. Okay. The system is perturbed as per the given figure. The perturb is like a straight line from x equal to 0 0 to a point that is L V naught, point L V naught. Okay. So the first order correction to the energy value कितना होगा? So first of all, you know, for a potential well like width from asymmetric well, okay, infinite potential that is asymmetric well from x equal to 0 to x equal to L, that is length is equal to L. The general wave function xn will be 2 by L root over sine n pi x by L. If you consider for the ground state, okay, if you consider for the ground state, then it will be psi 1 is equal to 2 by L root over sine pi x by L. But the perturbation is like that. Perturbation is from point 0 0 to the point L and V naught. So the perturbation is just a straight line, and we have to find out the equation of this straight line. So as you know, y equal to mx plus c passing through origin, that is c will be 0. mx is the slope, so slope will be y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x. This is the slope. Now the equation of this straight line will be y equal to y2, that is v naught minus y1, that is 0 by x2 is nothing but the L, okay, minus x1 is the 0. So this is the equation of the given perturbation, that is Vx is equal to, or you can say that is the perturb Hamiltonian H prime is equal to V naught by L into x. This is the equation of the perturb Hamiltonian. Okay. So now the correction energy, if you want to find the correction energy, that is first order correction energy is equal to psi 1 H prime psi 1. So it will be integration from 0 to L, because the length of the box is starting from 0 and end at L. So it will be psi 1 H prime, that is perturb Hamiltonian psi 1 dx. As you know, psi 1 is nothing but 2 by L root over sine pi x by L. So it will be 2 by L 0 to L sine square pi x by L. The equation of the perturb Hamiltonian as you get V naught by L into x dx. So you have to just solve this equation. It's very easy, because you have to substitute sine square pi x L as 1 minus cos 2 pi x by L by 2. So then you have to do the integration, you will get the answer. Okay. So this is the approach to the question. So move to the next question. So the next question is from the atomic molecular physics. The question is about the spin orbital effect split the 2p state to 2s transition. The given lambda is 6521 Armstrong. In the lithium into 2 line with separation del lambda is equal to 0.14 Armstrong. The corresponding positive value of the energy difference between the above 2 lines in electron volt is equal to m in 10 to the power minus 5. So what will the value of m? This is a NAR section question, and this question, such question should be done very carefully, because your calculated value is your ultimate answer. Okay, so it's matched with the given answer. So the question is like that: your 2p state is 2p state transition to 2s transition. Okay, and lithium 2 lines will separated, del lambda is given 0.14 Armstrong. The corresponding energy difference कितना होगा? So first of all, you know E equal to Sc by lambda. So if you consider the change in energy, that is del E, it will be minus Sc by lambda square into del lambda, if you consider del E. Okay. If you take the magnitude, this negative quantity will turn into positive quantity. So it will be Sc by lambda square into del lambda. See, this is del E, magnitude of del E. Everything is given, age is given, c is given, lambda is also given, lambda is 6521 Armstrong, and del lambda is also given, del lambda is nothing but 0.14 Armstrong. So you have to just put it carefully and you have to calculate it carefully, then you will get the answer. Okay, this is the question. So the next question is from solid state physics. This is very basics and very you can say it's a conceptual question. The question is like the free energy of a ferromagnet is given by F is equal to F naught plus A naught into T minus Tc into m square plus B into m to the power 4, where F naught, A naught, B are the positive constant, m is the magnetization. Okay, this is the ferromagnetic material. Okay, then T is the temperature and Tc is the Curie temperature. The relation between the magnetization square, that is m square, and T will be best described by the which figure. Okay, so the question is very clear. You are given with F is equal to F naught plus N naught. F is equal to F naught plus A naught T minus Tc into magnetization square into magnetization m square plus B into m to the power 4. Okay, and you are asked that which is the best, which figure is describing the best relation between m square versus temperature. Okay, so first of all, take the first derivative of free energy F with respect to magnetization, that is del F by del M. If I am not wrong, this question was asked in 1 year, which year I did not get exactly, but in 1 year such question was asked. Okay, so this question was one of the repeated question, you can say. Then del F by del M is equal to 2A naught T minus Tc plus 4B m to the power q. Okay, make it equal to 0. Now what happens? Here m term is equal. So 2A naught T minus Tc plus 4B m square, taking m common, is equal to 0. So the possible choice in our hand now, m can be 0 or 2A naught T minus Tc plus 4B m square equal to 0. So the proper relation will be, if you take the all the constant 2A naught 4B as a single constant, then our relation will be m square is proportional to T minus Tc. So this is important. We are getting with m square is varying directly with T minus Tc. So erase this portion and look this relation carefully. We are getting with m square is proportional to T minus Tc. If you see, the question is asked the relation between m square and T. So what is the relation between m square and T minus Tc? It is a linear equation. You can say it is a straight line equation passing through. It is just like a straight line equation. Okay, so the best graph will be this option 4. What mistake some student were did last time was that if we consider m is varying with T as T minus Tc to the power 1 by 2. If you take further one step, you will get m is varying as T minus Tc to the power 1 by 2. Okay, but the question is asking the graph between m square and T. It is not asking a graph between m and T minus Tc or T. It is asking about the m square variation with T. So it is a straight line variation. So best graph will be option 4. If you take this, then you will be confused, because this variation will be, if you take T minus Tc to the power 1 by 2, the variation should be like m, this is T to the power 1 by 2, sorry, this is m and this is T, the variation will be like this. Okay, but the graph is asking about m square and T, so this is will be the best answer, and that is the official answer. Okay, okay. The next question is from the combination of mathematical and quantum mechanics. Okay, a lot of students were confused in this question. The question was asking that the general solution to the differential equation second y double prime minus 2xy prime plus 2ny equal to 0, and n is the integer, okay, and the prime d indicating the first derivative with respect to x, then acceptable plot of psi n e to the power minus s square by 2 into yn is. The given equation is y double prime minus 2xy prime plus 2ny is equal to 0. If I am not wrong, this is the so famous Hermite differential equation, and its solution is given by the Hermite polynomial, that is hn of x. And we are using this concept in quantum harmonic oscillator, and we are getting the wave function as e to the power minus alpha square s square by 2 into Hermite polynomial function hn x. Okay. The question is like that, which is the acceptable plot for the function e to the power minus s square by 2 into ynx. Here hnx is replaced by ynx because ynx is the solution to the given Hermite differential equation, and I am take the Hermite polynomial hnx. Okay. Then you know the number of node in the wave function or the Hermite polynomial depend upon this n. Okay. As you see in quantum harmonic oscillator, the number of node is equal to n. If n equal to 0, then there will be no node. The question is not directly telling that this is the harmonic oscillator function, but you know, in quantum harmonic oscillator we are using Hermite polynomials, and Hermite polynomials define the number of nodes and the parity of the wave function. So this hnx is so much important, which is the solution to the given Hermite differential equation. So if n equal to 0, there should be no node, and you know the wave function is just like a Gaussian, like this. So for n equal to 0, this wave function is a valid wave function. If you consider n equal to 1, then you know the number of node is equal to 1. In quantum harmonic oscillator, this is n equal to 0, this is n equal to 1. So though for n equal to 0, you get the wave function like Gaussian, like this, and for n equal to 1, you are getting the wave function like this with one node. Okay, sorry, you can take the wave function like, taking the wave function like this is one node is there. Okay, and there is quantum spreading of wave function into the classical forbidden region. So for n equal to 1, the wave function is like that. So this is best description for n equal to 1 state. So this is wrong description for n equal to 0 state, because for n equal to 0 state you should get a Gaussian wave function. So this is right. For n equal to 1, this straight line is not a possible wave function. Okay. So the possible wave function to the given function Hermite polynomial or Hermite function is n equal to 0, that is described by Gaussian function. For n equal to 1 is a function with one node. Okay. So this option 1 and 4 are the valid acceptable plot for the given function. So this is a question in MSQ section. Okay. So next question is the last question. Next question from the statistical mechanics. Consider a single one-dimensional quantum harmonic oscillator with angular frequency omega. Then T is given by kb beta to the power minus 1. The state of the harmonic oscillator are all non-degenerate. It is one-dimensional. So having energy En is equal to n plus 1 by 2 h cot omega. Then the Helmholtz free energy will be. So this is very important question. As you know, from quantum harmonic oscillator, the energy eigenvalue is nothing but n plus 1 by 2 h cot omega. And if canonical partition function is summation, the degeneracy is non-degenerate, so do not take gi, so it is e to the power minus beta ei. So the energy will be for n equal to 0 to infinite or I equal to 0 to infinite, so it will be e to the power minus beta h cot omega by 2 plus e to the power minus 3 by 2 beta h cot omega. Similarly, if you extend it will be minus 5 by 2 beta h equal to omega. If you take e to the power minus beta h equal to omega by 2 common, it will be 1 plus e to the power minus beta h equal to omega. So you will get a general partition function for one dimensional quantum harmonic oscillator as e to the power minus beta h equal to omega by 2 over 1 minus e to the power minus beta h equal to omega. This step is very crucial. Then everything is easy. Then you know the free energy, Helmholtz free energy is nothing but minus nkBT ln z. Just put z here and use the ln function, ln formula, that is ln a by b is nothing but ln a minus ln b. You will get the answer. Okay, you will get the answer and you check which option is matching with your answer. Okay, so these are the important question. So thank you so much. Thank you for watching my video. Hope all the best to all of you for your GATE journey and CSIR NET journey.